Welcome to Maple Ridge Chrysler. My name is Jamarly, and on this beautiful day, I'll be showing you this 2014 Ram 1500 SXT 4x4 in bright white. Starting up here at the front of the vehicle, we will see our quad halogen headlamps. They bend around more to the side in order to allow for greater peripheral light for better visibility to the sides. Under this hood, we have a 5.7 liter HEMI powered engine that has 395 horsepower, but still has great fuel economy. Down below, we have our alloy rims in black, wrapped in Goodyear Wrangler tires. These 17-inch rims are great, as well as these tires are filled with nitrogen, as you can tell by that silver cap with the blue top. Nitrogen stays a more equal temperature throughout the year, which decreases your leakage and increases your fuel economy. Coming up here, we will see the tread on these tires. There's a great amount left, which means you're not going to have to worry about replacing those anytime soon. Now up here, we will see our mirrors are actually breakaway mirrors in the case that you hit a tree, or when you're backing up, or if someone else hits your lights in a parking lot, they'll move out of the way instead of being broken off. Sorry, I said lights, I meant mirrors. And they are also heated, so during the winter time, those cold months, you don't have to scrape them or brush them off because they will just melt away. The ice will just melt away. Now, before we step into the vehicle, just quickly want to show you our panic button right here at the top of the remote, as well as our lock button. You press once to lock it all, press once to unlock it all. Now let's step inside. Here in the front door of the vehicle, we will see our left and right power mirror controls, our front window auto window controls, as well as our back window controls, and our power locks. These auto buttons actually just press once and you can put your window up and down. Now the door has a great amount of storage, as well as one of your speakers. On the left side of the wheel, we will see our headlamp controls. You can set them on auto and forget them, and it will change according to the brightness of the day. Here we also have our parking release, as well as our parking brake. And here's our latch for our hood, as well as our adjuster for the steering wheel. Now let's step inside. Bear with me for a moment as I turn the vehicle on by putting the key in the ignition. And here on our great cluster display, we will see a digital screen right here in the middle. Currently it's showing us the temperature outside, which is 35 degrees. It is a warm day. Now we are seeing our speed displayed in kilometers, but it can easily be switched to miles per hour for when you want to cross the border. You can also look at our vehicle information, such as our tire pressure for all of the wheels, our transmission temperature, our oil temperature, and etc. Keeping monitor of these features, using these features to keep monitor of your vehicle will allow you to stay on top of your tune-ups, which means longevity on your truck. Here we can monitor our fuel economy, our trip information. Your vehicle will also update you using this messages area as to when you should get oil changes, check your airbags, etc. Coming back here, we will see our buttons that control that digital display, as well as our cruise control buttons. Here's our shifter with our plus and minus sign for shifting manually if you so choose. Here in the center of the vehicle, we have our radio that actually is equipped to Sirius satellite radio. We can also hook up other mobile media devices via USB port or auxiliary jack. Below that, we also have our hazard button, our climate controls, as well as our traction control and towing and haul button. Here's our dial that allows you to shift between two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive lock, and four-wheel drive low, as well as your neutral button. Below that, we have a DC plug, a drawer, and another DC plug. Here we also have a large glove compartment and a shelf. Now here in the front seat, we have our center console that has 3 large cup holders, and under here we have our USB port, auxiliary jack, and another DC plug, as well as this change collector, which is a cool little mechanism. The front is a 40-20-40 split, which means this third seat, this console in the middle turns into your third seat, the sixth seat in this cabin, which is a great feature for adding one more passenger. Now we're just going to step around to the back. Join with me, please. Here in the back of the vehicle, we will see that it is a full crew cab, which means there's a great amount of legroom. But before we step in there, I just want to show you that we have our power window controls, and the window goes all the way down, and we also have this great step rail that runs both on the front and the back on both sides of the vehicle, allowing you easy access into the vehicle. Now, if we look, we have our bench seat here that actually folds all the way up and has a great amount of storage in the underneath, as well as your cup holder in the middle. And under these mats, we also have this great storage compartment on both sides of the vehicle with removable inserts that allows you to help clean them, and you can use them as your cooler. Stepping around to the back, we'll notice that this is a 5-foot box. And at the back of the box, we have here your 4-pin and 7-pin towing trailer hookup, as well as your hitch. Now looking into the back, you'll notice that it has a liner already, which is a great feature to protect your back box. Now, thank you so much for doing this walk around of this 2014 Ram 1500 SXT 4x4 in bright white. I hope you'll come down to Maple Ridge Chrysler to check out this vehicle or other new and used options. Remember, we have 0% financing, and we're closer than you think. Bye-bye.